Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting, riveting, and amazing Propagandacast with me, host and Pearl Lane, the one and only master propaganda heroes like defender of the fatherland, off here to a 1v1 on Tuscan Vineywards. In the north stands Stephenn of Australia, fighting for freedom, democracy, and liberty. Here with the Special Operations Battle Group selected, that's definitely been very popular as of late. Here with the US 3rd Armored Division, we got Weasels, we got Scouts here to Stephenn versus Sticket in the south. Here with the German Army, Deutschland, a double pioneer grenadier opening. He's got Coastal, he's got Breakthrough, he's got Mechanized. So we are off here as always to an exciting match. Big thanks as always to the continued and wonderful support of the Propagandacast patron supporters. Really helps keep making all these videos possible. And a big thanks to commenting and liking on the videos as well. Helps a lot with the YouTube algorithm, especially if something goes wrong, like when suddenly I'm told that, you know, oh, yeah, that video you've been told that was actually uploaded wasn't quite uploaded. So, yeah, thanks. That, of course, rather messes things up with the schedule. So, again, commenting, liking helps immensely. Anyways, Double Pioneers, Grannies, briefly considered an MD42, but Stick it there, decides on something else. Another Grenadier squad. Stephenn gets the first rifle squad out here, ready to face off against the Germans with the M1 Garands. Bass running around my legs here, clearly wanting attention and food, but it's not quite the time for that, as usual. Going hard west here, Stephenn. As in the east, Sticket moves forwards with his Grenadiers as pioneers. Second Grenadier squad, they're ready, move forwards with their Carnot TK bolt action rifles. Typically a squad leader in a Grenadier squad equipped with an MP40, or later the Sturmgewehr 44, or whatever they could like get, you know, as an equivalent. For example, like, you know, other submachine guns could be used. For example, seeing photos of one, for example, chap in Italy actually being equipped with the MP20. I think it was 4 or 28, which is like, you know, earlier model German submachine gun. So, little fun facts. They're grenadiers for the scouts. Arrive from here, getting flanked here. Stephenn's men are already in a bit of a tricky position. They're going to withdraw fast in the face of two grenadier squads, engaging them, catching a bit of crossfire there. In for to flank for Sticket. Stephenn's Weasel, of course, remains a bit of threat there. You can see there, though, Sticket sticking in there with his grenadiers, digging in versus the Americans. Weasel taking off damage. Engineers for Stephenn. Probably help repair his Weasel a bit faster, but also for mine troopers and other fun stuff. And of course, mines of his own.
Put us to work.
Got the MG42 on the move there. Getting those belts of ammunition. Got the center victory point this seized for Deutschland. Officers' quarters here for Sticket. North steamer preparing for another assault here, another advance in the name of freedom and liberty.
You need us?
It's a bit quiet here otherwise, both players just busy grabbing points, see, neither really looking to get up close and ugly. There goes Stephen's men, they're spotting though, Stick his main force, losing Bob in the process, but crucially gaining that vital information. There's two grannies and MD42. Of course, tells Stephenn where his opponent's main force is and isn't. So we'll of course have to see what Stephenn does with this particular set of information. We've got Flamethrowers and the Pioneers, the Flammenwerfer. There's Rotary. West side here we've got Pioneers with the rifle here, and the Pioneers are getting their noses punched right into their faces. Grannies shouting forward here, advancing with their Carnot capable action rifles. Stephenn quickly sent defense with an MD42 applying covering fire here for the attack. It's going to be tough if it seems to mount much of an effective defense with what is currently at hand. East side here, Scout to trouble the Flamethrower Pioneers. West side, these rifle squad could do some economic damage there to Sticket. Of course, worth noting, Sticket is yet to pick a battle group, though, considering everything. Lightly Breakthrough followed by Mechanized, with Luftwaffe of the Coastal Defense battle group being a third sort of choice there. I'd argue a bit distant. Panzer Grenadier Company here for Sticket, likely some Panzer Grenadiers here being employed soon enough. Stephenn with the M19-18 Browning automatic rifles. West side here we got a quick move to catch here. Stephenn's western flank there.
It's done, Commandant.
Arguably a bit bold, and relying a bit heavily. He assumes that Stephenn is not going to push up through here very fast. I mean, it does make sense. I mean, your opponent normally wouldn't sensibly charging him too much unless he knows it's not there. Sense for context. Or tries to flank around from another angle where the uniform might not be able to cover. There we go. Got fired up rifle here. Definitely adding some problems here for Sticket's infantry. Got flamethrower punish causing issues though for Stephenn's riflemen and the continued welfare. As the sudden temperature rises to a much higher degree than the human body is used to and capable of handling. 476 to 155 here. No punch goes for Sticket, no light vehicles, nothing here out of Sticket. Perhaps he's waiting to see what Stephenn's going to come up with next. I mean, he's seen the BAR, so assuming his opponent's like, you know, going for fast light vehicles might be a bit much. And there you go. 251 half check here for Sticket. And the men here of the 26th Panzer Division.
Territory lost.
Got the air support on there for Stephenn. The air support has never been getting a lot more usage after it's been buffed. Partly, I think, people just trying to figure it out. Certainly has made it a bit more useful.
Sonderkraftfahrzeug 251 available.
Panzer's now here for Sticket. 250 half to go. Upgrading to a Stummel. East side here, Rausquad hitting a man, losing Joey, and I think it was just Joey they lost there. No, Stephenn's got good map here versus Sticket. Him floating those resources, I think, didn't help him out. Like, he only won like out the half check faster, so I think pushed out the Panzer Grenadiers sooner. Well, he'd gone breakthrough for rapid reduction, which even if nerfed still would have assaulted in, you know, a faster half check for him. And thus also faster Panzer Grenadiers, so. Not, I think, the smoothest there, but I that Stummel upgrade almost ready here for Sticket's 251. MD folks in business keeping up with one of Stephenn's transport there in the dirt. Got the Weasel flanking in Pantherfast there. Narrowly it gets fired off there, but Weasel's already range mines here from Stephenn. Thumbs up. Mining petunias. There we go. It's a strafing run here. His Air Force goes in hard. Stummel joining in here with the 700 cannon. Loading some high explosive shells. What will be next here? Motor pool for Stephenn, Pack 40 for Sticket. Stephenn's Weasel has seen much better days there. The motor, all as the engine has suffered critical damage. There you go, quick smoke between the machine gun there. Zoding he got that by dropping it from the Weasel. Thumbs up to that. Stick's assault continues here though, nice combined arms force here. Supported infantry force, those Grenadiers Panzers backed up by Stummel. Last one with a bit of firepower there. East side scouts as Pioneers. Got the Pack 40 slowly arriving here for Sticket. And Das Farsland, men of the 26th Panzer Division, one of the few Panzer Divisions actually fought in Italy for a like prolonged period of time. This was very much a secondary front for the Germans, so it typically tended not to have a lot of the elite Panzer Divisions, also due to the terrain. They weren't really of much use, so any elite units typically tend to be, you know, Fallschirmjägers or Gebirgsjägers, as they were much more suited for the rough.
Anti-tank gun and crew are ready for orders.
Anyways, Rifleman, 30 kills on the move there. Greyhound halfway done here for Stephenn. As Sticket and the German army sets up in the cutoff point east side here. Got Pioneers about hit by a scout team.
An officer is being installed.
Sandbagging, and there we go. M8 Greyhound here, ready for Stephenn. Adding the 5th kill there as his first choice. Wants that firepower going. Got the pack there being hauled forwards. Play against the 30 cal. Over there by Sticket. We do get a bit of area con, so Stephenn clearly looking to figure out what the optimal move against what Sticket's up to is. Hopefully paying attention to the Pack 40. And there you go, dive bombing prepared to note the mine here on the road by Sticket. Thumbs up. Pretty smart move there. There you go, Grant with a deep flank here. Dive bombs. Oh, mine goes off. It taking out some of Stephenn's men there. Stummel down the Pack 40 flank. Could charge with more troops here.
The Stummel has been destroyed.
Nice push here by Stephenn. Excellent work.
The enemy
Pack
have
in
taken
trouble.
our
If Stephenn gets that, it's going to be
We have
pretty
territory
big
just
for
across the
Stephenn
line.
and democracy, and a bit of a, well, not great development for the Germans as the Pack was trying to hold away there. Oh, Friedrich going down
Enemy
there.
forces have captured a victory point.
Almost got it.
One of our
And there you go.
anti-tank guns has been silenced.
Make off that Pack was going to destroy it. We'll have to see which of the two, obviously. Panzer's planning to run as well. Here we've got Grenadiers moving in. Now the Pack 40 here for Sticket. Squeeze there. The ground they're getting hit with the Panzerfaust. Squeeze there. Grabs it. Oh, nice haul here by Stephenn. 2 thumbs up. Beautiful. I want to pull it back further there, though. Just a small suggestion. Second pack form for Sticket, but that was a really good turnaround there with Stephenn. Sticket had a good cut-off push there, or set up there, but seems able to outflank it, utilise the moves of the Greyhound, using the air reconnaissance, the air abilities, I think in part to create confusion among Sticker's forces, spread them out, they make it easier for Stephenn to push in. So 2 thumbs up to Stephenn, that was a really good push. Mortars flying up for Stephenn and democracy. Guess he wants to save munitions instead of like spending them on, let's say, a mortar he could pick up there, could save some manpower, but if you want to start using munitions, of course, for the air abilities, it does make sense, you know, he doesn't like too
The
much.
enemy has claimed our territory for their own.
Got a mechanized assault group out here for Sticket, the Stucket with Starstoppen. Ardent veterans here of the 26th Panzerdivision. 2 thumbs up there to Sticket, of course, also tells us he has gone for mechanized. Ukraine and India have got a problem and a half here for Sticket and Deutschland. Another interesting here, of course, for Stephenn. Even he's got the Pack 40, he clearly wants more guns. And, of course, he's very much rewarded in this assumption as the mechanized assault group here of Sticket charges in, using the tactical reserve there, and charging at the American lines. Up north, the Greyhound pushing back Sticket's men. Also into withdraw here. They're blasting the Greyhound, but failing to hit. Back here, forcing healing. Got the Lisa repairing itself. Anti-tank guns in the move. Got the Pack forcing up here. Yes, someone hit that mine in
Sector now
petunias.
under enemy control. Victory point lost.
South side scouts pushing in. Machine gun there being reinforced, healed. Starstorm sees the center, and there we go. Got rifle charging with Starstorm coming up in India 42, and Mortar joins in. What's a good spot to mine there out of Stephenn. So we should have Sticket to mine that point there. Thumbs up there. Double attack. They've got Greyhound flanking in here, catching Sticket off guard. He was not ready again for Stephenn, making great use of the mobility his units is afforded, like to keep outmaneuvering his Sticket and keeping him, like, you know, a bit off. And he killed her. Strafe one going in here. Really wants that stupid depth. Oh dear. Takes the wrong turn right to Panzerfaust, and the Greyhound is cooked off there. Turret goes atmospheric. Stinging blow there to Stephenn, losing that Greyhound. I think is really going to hurt him. That provided him with some immense mobility. And really did a lot of work there to just throw off Sticket a lot of the time in this positioning. So we'll have to see what Stephenn does next. He could go for some SSF commanders, he might be planning whiz-bangs of anything. Also, very possibly of anything out of Stephenn. Oh, Guinea's forgotten, and the Guineas pay the price of Stephenn's negligence. Getting very much cut down there by the riverside. Air recons again out of Stephenn. Advanced air recons all the way there for Stephenn.
We have lost control of a victory point.
Which means servers like in the plane gets a pair of binoculars, so Tuscan can actually see what's going on much better. Chaffee's here for Stephenn. The Imagine response here to the Stug D. Of course, Sticket here going for support. I'm going to go for Stug Gs. He's planning the Air Force. Dustman's Rough Squad on the west side here. Another Pack 40 on the way for Sticket. Cancels it again. Seems like he can't quite make up his mind.
We have advanced weaponry ready to be deployed.
Steam maintaining pretty good map control so far here against Sticket. Mark target on team machine, and then he's been kept out there knowing there's an American mortar about. Looks like here Sticket is fortunate that Stephenn is actually firing at another target rather than machine gun team there.
That's a mortar! Grab cover!
He's advancing, starts to move back here for enforcement healing, could of course merge with the Grenadiers.
Commandant, you have
Sticket has
command
other
point
plans.
today. They are securing our capture point.
No duel in the centre here, east side. Got the Chaffee rolling in here. Planning something deep here versus Sticket.
We have lost a sector.
Sticket, of course, has seen the Chaffee. What can he do to stop it at the moment? I mean, he's got no packs. Most has got some Panzerfaust, though he is getting a Stroop 3G there, so thumbs up to the Sticket man.
They are hammering
Into
us.
basic with the
enemy
Chaffee.
is winning. Infantry company taking
Almost
damage.
feels like also like, you know, a bit of a constant here from Stephenn, trying to figure out what his opponent's up to. I think it's also just there to like pressure his opponent, like, you know, hit the base and make Sticket feel less safe around it.
Alarm! All victory points are under enemy
That's an
control.
interesting move there, there you go. Stroop 3D out here for Sticket, thumbs up, and he's got the
The
officer
enemy
up
is
for it.
striking at our infantry
That.
company.
Definitely benefit from penalty there. Good shot on the Chaffee. Stephenn needs to get his Chaffee out there before that goes up in flames here. Up north here, we're on top of the Star Squadron. And we got more engineers here for Stephenn.
Grenadiers have completed
Sent American forces readying for another assault here from the German side. There you go, Chaffee, Panzerfaust, Duke knocks it out. Stinging blow there to Stephenn. Punish for his weakness with the Chaffee and for underestimating Sticket. And does far to line.
We found the fucking enemy!
There you go in the centre, German assault moving forward slowly, but nonetheless with some force here. German infantry spreading out. Here's one of the infantry to do either. At least it's supporting them, is getting pushed back, and just the infantry carry out the attack. The south side here, another wave of attacks here from Sticket, really putting Stephenn under some intense pressure across several points. Have to see how Stephenn decides to respond here to Sticket's
Command
charge.
points should be assigned when possible, Commandant.
Back here, troops reinforcing healing. Sticket's base, we're not seeing too much else. Could go for another Stoop
We
now.
have 300 points remaining.
Another Stoop 3G.
We hold!
Sector lost.
Ultimately here calls for Stick to consider the armored side to go to for Sturmgeschütze. Good upgrade, I'd say.
Territory's under our control.
North here, American forces on the move. Steam with another push. Name of democracy. The other thing Steam doing good work. They're hitting Sticket's economy time and time again, though it's not also move standing here for Sticket or Stephenn as he finds his own economy also in trouble. There we go, we do get in fact get the West Bank out of Stephenn. Rockets here trying to blast his opponent's lines open.
The adversary is
Starts from the court here in the open, but they're also catching the machine gun there. We got Ralph here joining in front. Machine cleared out on the cutoff point. This could be a huge boon there to Sticket. Get his hands on it and stick it to Stephenn. North of Ralph to back the Panzer Grenadiers
sectors are
there.
isolated. We have been cut off.
Machine gun in trouble. Got there straight from an inbound. Catching some of the training units as well there. Stu charging with the Stu being support. Stars of course and Stu more or less having visually confirmed there's a whiz-bang on the field and immediately starting to blast it. There you go, whiz-bang. Stephenn unleashing a torrent of rocket fire here, looking to snuff out those Stoops. Alas, fortune was not with Stephenn there.
We're taking Panzer fire here!
Converting bunker to a medical facility.
Medic bunker for Stephenn. And they stick it, not Stephenn.
forces have captured a victory point.
Still maintaining continuous great map control here versus his opponent.
Territory lost.
Only got a bit of victory point lead as well there over Sticket. As for Sticket, it's starting to look like he's just going to try and hold out here for the Panther, the Panzerkampfwagen
Enemy
5.
forces have secured all victory points.
And the grenade there for Stephenn. The Stuke 3G above is the earlier model Stuke 3G. Which in part you can tell due to the gun mantle there, but also the upper rollers there. This later models have a slightly different shape. I think it's the star one there. So just a hit from right there. Dive bomb quickly dodged. Of course, other factors typically include later model Stuke Gs with having remote control machine solution to the headset. Some might even have like a coaxial machine gun and was known as an Fatide as well. So certainly could have been a some of those later model Stuke Gs. Note, not all did have these things. Anyways, getting hammered here. Grenade off for a sticky bomb there. Not enough to knock it out though. Stuke D going for the anti-tank guns. Mark 2 ability, and there goes the commandos are selected for Stephenn though. Whether or not it was another manufacturer. Another chaffy light tank gives Stephenn freedom and democracy continue to focus on mobility. Turn 66 to 365, captain on the way for Stephenn. Getting an officer to lead the men. Got the stars on the ground, the point here in the east. Ready to push forward.
Spread out, Kinder.
Good airburst showing me out of. Even with a needle as well down for Sticket. Putting in artillery of his own, but rocket artillery. Obviously not quite as fearsome as the Bang, but cheaper. The only ones I can even recall at this time, at least in this age, using something similar to the levels, I believe it's actually the North Koreans, and I guess by extension the Russians. I was pretty much everyone else using self-propelled. But still, it's like a bit of fun note there. Oh wait, Neil if down the move. Panther for Sticket. As expected. It's certainly going to make it tough if it seems to find the chaffy without having a lot of them. Sticket making a significant misplay there with this Panther. Versus Chaffee. Infantry pushing westwards here.
Incoming! Down!
Grenadiers, Panzerman, Forts, mortar firing down there.
Shooting at us!
Commandant, territory sector lost.
They're trying to push us back!
Stars start rafting against the Pioneers here.
That's enemy infantry! Keep them
Pick 2
back!
points wise. I mean, Steam Sun Joe's lead. That's not quite as big as used to be. Whiz-bang there, hope to catch the German force, but absolutely all his misses there. Got the needle voucher out of Sticket.
Territory sector lost.
Similarly, ends up not doing too much against Stephenn either. So end up being a bit of a double disappointment. There you go. Sticket with the Panther, the Panzerkampfwagen 5. Ausführung D. Certainly making things further complicated for Stephenn. He does have with double interchange with Chaffee, so it's not like he's completely defenseless against the Panther. And it's also the question how much use the Panther's going to be, because while it's going to be useful against the Whiz-bang and the Chaffee, that's also kind of it against the infantry. It's going to fall a bit short.
The enemy has taken a victory point.
But for now, we'll have to see what Stephenn's response is going to be to Sticket's Panther. In there with the Panther.
The enemy has claimed our sector.
Stu, they're clearing out the
Our
continuing
adversary
point
is
blank
pushing
last. 2
back.
thumbs up to
We are
Sticket.
down to 250 points.
149 to 2.
Panther heavy
Dive bomb.
is awaiting deployment to your
Completely
zone.
whiffed. Stephen flooding more and more resources. It's going to be another West Bang. It's going to be SF Commandos or something else. There's going to be more chappies for Stephen. Freedom and democracy.
Aircraft incoming!
There you go. Fresh air recons out of Stephen. That's another West Bang barrage goes off. And wrecking that tank gun Sticker wants nothing to do with that. I see.
After and 221 scout cars may now reinforce in the field.
After action armored cars can repair, bit around themselves and cause themselves. No, not like Stick has a lot to really utilise it with. Details. Going in with Stu and the Panther. Whizbang there spotted, but fortunately for Stephen, Sticker wasn't quite as aggressively committed as could have been, so the Whizbang does get away largely unscathed. Stephen and 2. Stephen really starting to feel the pain there from his opponent. I think at this point, Stephen needs to consider some kind of like more drastic action to throw his opponent off. You get something, perhaps or something like that with a flank in the east side. Will it be enough here? Yeah, I don't think so. Looks like he had some kind of plan there, but he just kind of fell through there. Panther takes several penetrating hits here from the front. Very great there for Stephen. East side rifle front and there you go. Neat left again. You're going for the attack, so we've got all the units inside the base here. Looking to take out the medical station and of course the units around it. Oh, got the Victor there. He's got the medical station, a lot of damage there as well on the units. Great neat over there for Sticket. 245, 265, still really stand hold behind his opponent at this rate. He doesn't like change the course of the battle now. Naga Whizbang here firing in, hope to catch units retreat. Fortunately for Stephen, almost every rocket misses some target. Ideally, of course, for Sticket by a good margin. Disadvantage like that really confers a lot of tactical advantage. He started to moving forwards. 245 to 242, and there he goes. Sticket has overtaken Stephen in terms of victory points finally. 4 pioneers for Sticket. Charging the chaff, they're using smoke as well there. Thumbs up.
The enemy have taken our territory. Our territory is exposed. We must re-establish a connection.
Into-tank and almost done here for Stephen. Stick another pioneer's got, but he's suffering from too much success. Can't really expect too many units. 45, 216. Bunker for Sticket, likely a medic bunker, maybe a repair bunker. We'll have to see. Even really starting to need to catch up as soon.
The enemy falters. They are down to 200 points. Victory point lost.
Last and 12 for Stephen here versus Sticket. I think a real pressing need here for Stephen to do something. Comes to catching the captain on the stairs. There you go, another Whizbang barrage, and again the Whizbang barrage was Stephen ends up this being a significant lift there. It's pretty much every rocket misses its target. But apparently he's able to lose enough damage here to get back since one allowing to pop the rocket part and turn into a regular Sherman, at which point Stephen might be able to bring a bit more usage out of it. Mortar crews there on the run as the entire world around them catches on fire. 40 versus 191.
Upgrading to a repair facility.
Stephen back to being his opponent, got Stick with the repair bunker. Thumbs up. Nice magnetic bunker there. Northeast Sherman again getting caught here with the Panther and the Stug. Stephen's going to need to get that Sherman out there fast. Fortunately, fast does not appear to be the sacrifice speed being activated on the Sherman. Careful of flanking the Panther. Buying the Sherman just enough time. Risky, of course, here by Stephenn, but it pays off. Big time, I think. This side of Stephenn can get progress as Sticket is so called on the west side. He's kind of neglecting the east. Hans company for Sticket. We've got something else planned out.
Enemy forces have claimed our territory.
I'll repair all this stuff, obviously. Panzer company almost done for Sticket.
You have 3 command points at your disposal.
Still blasting.
Installing a Panzer officer.
Panzer officer corps there for Sticket. Thumbs up. There you go. East Stug there for Sticket. 2 thumbs up.
We are down to
Very
200
nice to see
points.
that. 190 arms on 91. Armored sights goes there for Sticket. Thumbs up.
They're not giving up!
And he's getting some shots in the south side. Could push on to the victory point there. There you go. Whizbang barrage catching some Sticket. Oh, neither. Barrage. There goes still catching team's forces. What's causing damage here? And versus Sherman.
We are losing ground. The enemy has the lead.
And Panther assault time here by Sticket, damaging the engine here of Stephenn's medium tank. If exploded by Sticket, this will fight the Stephenn. There goes dive bombs though. Failing to hit 2 moving and armor shots up. Comes up there to Sticket. Shots bouncing there. Moving forward, we've got infantry backing up somewhat. Of course, with more infantry support for the assault overall. On an 88, that's on an 88.
We have the advantage. Push in.
On an 86. Almost got one, the Chaplain and Stephenn's command. About to get a triple cap against Stephenn as well. Panther Stooks on the move again. Misses Stug does not. He's still got a right score as the Stug. Blast if he's not careful. There you go. Going in with the grenades. Blasting MD-42s.
Panzer officers shall take up residence.
Officers' quarters. Didn't go for that already, or was that for the other building?
Enemy forces have captured a victory point.
180, 147. Oh, it's thinking Stephenn. There goes Stug. He also getting the ace of the long side of Stug G. Only promising Stephenn here more troubles.
Headquarters at the officer station.
188, 133. The gap is growing. Another pressure assault here. 140 for Stephenn, I think lacks some more infantry based efforts like we carry through here. And again, Sticket. North here, Panthers in a bit of losing duel there. This is the Panther getting some cover.
Victory point is under enemy control.
180 on a 10. Right foot center continues. Another push by Sticket and Deutschland. Second whizbang out here for Stephenn.
Points must be assigned.
Almost got the H2. That's going to be a training club for Deutschland, and down it goes.
Saved by enemy fire.
Good work there by Stephenn. 180% on 3. Sticket certainly putting up quite the fight here versus
Do not
Stephenn.
falter now. They only have 100 points.
There's some other points left here for
This is
Stephenn.
self-propelled artillery awaiting deployment.
Light skirmishing here and there. Stu completely down the center, and there we go. Nice little shift in there, Stephenn. 188 versus 77.
Enemy down to 75 points. Do not let up.
71. Clark is staying against Stephenn here. Some things are changing, to change fast
We
here.
have lost control of a victory point.
Sherman going for the Stu here.
Now get back into the fight.
57, 55 points left for Stephenn. This rate, things that we're losing. Okay, you see that Stephenn unless something changes and changes soon. It's got less than 50 points left, so the amount of time Stephenn has like really turn things around is increasingly very, very small and minute.
Mortar rounds coming down.
45 points, 44. On an 88-40, clock still ticks here. Stephenn still struggling, but I think he needs to like reconsider his tactical approach overall. Suddenly feeding, I think, Sticket a lot of free experience while not making any significant gains. We've got 36 here. 5 points left for Stephenn. 8 pounds 4 there for Sticket. Thumbs up.
Finally. Coordinates noted.
Deploying Nebelwerfer. Who are we scaring the shit out of
Today. Defensive position.
Enemy infantry want us dead.
There you go, Ralph drops the Iris and the C2 fans and idea squad. 180-27.
Victory point lost. Airstrike inbound.
Bit of smoke and better follow up there by Stephenn's US Air Force. To what extent those air responses, never mind. Captain's on the move here up north. Got the new gaining at 2 here, Ralph going in trouble. Armor attacking. Stephenn's on the warpath. It's do or die. There go, mine goes off. One Chaffee stuck with the damaged engine. Got to spend the former flank here, catching Stephenn quite unprepared for the armored fist in this fast line. His forces are being beaten into the ground here. 180 versus 27. Captain Bombarded. Panther versus Sherman.
Infantry killed.
Captain in trouble. There's 80 versus 27. Who will turn this around? Who will win this? Who shall be the
cannot
victor?
withstand us. They are down to only 25 points.
24 points left here for Stephenn. Chaffee's moving out. There's Sherman holding up here. And the whiz bang number 2 and ready in support as well. 19 points left. 18. There you go, Nemo barrel sheet directly on the Sherman, almost got it. One more hit could take out here Stephenn. Sherman, no, gets away, I think narrowly does some time. Very close call. Unfortunately for Stephenn's men, on the anti-tank guns, definitely very close on that one.
Mechanized assault
10
underway.
points left. And we got Sticket here with a push. Mechanized expert. There goes Stephenn surrenders. Loss of freedom and democracy. So there you go. GG, game over. Thank you all for joining in. I hope you all tomorrow again for another exciting episode. Bye everyone.